The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's had a great evening. I hope I can find my window that I need. There it is. Good morning, Packza. I'll call you Pack. Welcome. Glad to have you. So, looks like NQ has been kind of stagnant overnight. We'll look at it here in a minute. Let me just give me a sec while I stop the fan from blowing on me exactly so it doesn't get caught in the mic. Okay. So, markets overnight. NQ looks kind of sideways. Our low, 430. Our high, 513. Less than 100 points of range. Only about 83 points of range on the NQ. My internet was going in and out the entire stream, and then finally it went out. Dead. Died. Bye. And YouTube killed the stream, which means I would have had to reset up a second stream by the time it came back. And it just didn't seem like it was all that worth it to do all that. So, you can thank Comcast for that. But everything seems to be stable this morning. So hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, I do apologize for that. It sucked. Copper overnight coming down. About 160 ticks. Gold coming down. A little bounce there. About 18 points of range. Ultra Bond trying to head up. Put over a point. Crude oil falling. About 2 points of range. And last but not least, natural gas, which I hope will be rising up. But just made a new daily low right there. About 160 ticks. So that's where we stand, sit, whatever. Bitcoin's sitting at 19,322. Ethereum having a good couple of days. So there we stand. Let's go back over to NQ. Ended up finishing yesterday on Tostep up about $267, I think it was. So we're going to go to NQ for today. Try and work on that. So let me find my Tradovate window. There it is. Good. And we're ready to rock. So I got some eggs in front of me. I didn't get eaten before the stream started. So we're going to watch the markets as I eat. I will mute so you don't have to hear me chew. No, you don't want to hear any mutant chews. Remember, if you expect to enjoy today's broadcast, is it a broadcast? Not really a broadcast, it's a stream, whatever. Content, there we go, content. Appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. So we see NQ fading backwards here. Stuffy news today again. Darn weather going from 20 degrees to 80 degrees back to 20 degrees. No idea what that is in Celsius for you non-American folks. Cold, hot, cold. Here on NQ. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong NQ. Not the wrong NQ, but in order to be able to see the trades I take on Tradovate, I need to do that. There we go. Blow my nose. Hopefully clear my sinuses. Morning, Kevin. How are you doing? Watch NQ try to pop up. And come back down. So, watching and waiting for our first move. Let's look what everything else is doing. See if anything else is having fun. Gold, a little bit of a rise. Crude oil's pulling a little bit back. Copper's just been coming down for a while, kind of leveling out now. Hey Matt, how are you today? Popping up. So we're watching and waiting. What the still agriculture still hasn't loaded. Okay, time for a new ag. Boom, 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 boom. What is that? I can't even tell what it was. I'm gonna go with soy corn. Let's see. There we go. So we'll get rid of that tab that never loaded from my internet issue yesterday. There we go. Agriculture looks a little flat on the downside. There's a nice little boost up there on NQ. Almost done with my eggs. Uh, Reminder that tonight we are doing a special evening stream. Our first evening stream on YouTube. We're going to do one this week and probably none next week, mainly because the Phillies are in the playoffs. Although early elimination might mean that I can do one next Wednesday, but hopefully we won't be an early elimination. So tonight, 7:45 Eastern here on YouTube, an Asia session stream. Morning, Robin. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Dakota, welcome. Hope you're having a great day, Dakota. Excuse me, oops. Been muting time. So, watching NQ, looks like I get, well, this up, down, kind of an M pattern. Let's see if it comes down on that M. Comes down on the M. It looks like looking like it's trying. Like I said, it's been a very flat night. If you look at it on an hourly chart, I mean, obviously we've had our ebbs and flows, but not even 100 points of range. So it'll be interesting to see where we go today. News. What do we have news today? Let's take a look. Yes, we have news today. Yes, we do. No idea what it is. USCB Consumer Confidence at 10 o'clock, as well as Richmond Fed Comp Index at 10 o'clock. Before that, we have US Red Book, and I've never looked that up to see what that is. That seems to pop a lot. And then 9 o'clock, U.S. Case Shiller 20 year over year, whatever the heck that is. U.S. House Price Index year over year, and month over month. So we have news later in the day. Tomorrow we have the Bank of Canada monetary policy. Basically their FOMC. That'll be hitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. And now I got the hiccups. Good morning, Deb. How are you doing? Yep. And we are dipping down now as I was checking that news. Dip down. And dipping back up. Can't really dip back up, can you? How does one dip back up? These are the questions. Rising back up. So it's technically a trigger candle, but it kind of fooled me. And it's trying to bounce here. So let's see if it bounces up and then comes back down. Looking for a down, up, down move here. that little dip. Comes back up. Technically a trigger candle up. Don't want it there though. Watching for this to come up, but down, and up, and then back down. Is what I'm expecting. Let's see if it does it. And if it does, we'll take the second trigger short. Hey, Sheriff, how you doing? Maybe not good. Maybe, I mean, that's a very weak up if this is part of the down, up, down. Huh? So 2-bar pull up. Let's see if this brings it down. Going short here. Move my stop to, I don't know. What's that stop? Only 4 points? That seems so. Oh, there we go. But moving down. See. See if we get the continued momentum on this next candle. Right now it's pulling back up a little bit. Ooh. Maybe I should have waited for that candle to close. Possible mistake on my part. We'll see. Would have got a better price if I had waited for that candle to close. Yeah, that definitely looks like it wants to head up. Stop is 5 points, so it's not that big of a deal if it cuts, if it hits. But we'll see if this wants to push down. There we go. Come on, let's see some downward push. Push. There we go. There we go. We're going to take the profit there. Ended up being 5 3/4 points, so $115. I saw it hitting that third band. I saw it getting outside the Bollinger there. So I decided to get out. We'll see if this continues down further, but it's a good way to start the morning. $115 win. I guess I should update that P&L up top. I got to do that. I really prefer when I figure out how to show the P&L automatically, but hey. Let me do that. 115. And let's roll that beautiful bead footage. There we go. Well, good way to start the morning. Thank you, Dakota. Hey, it's going to continue. It looks like it's trying to continue to come down. And honestly, I do think it's going to be a larger move. But I locked in the profit there, so it didn't come back on me. We'll start going for larger moves here once my balance is back up toward break even and we move forward. Yeah. I should have trailed it, but I took my quick profit and that's alright. That's alright, that's alright. I would only be up $300. No, kidding. So. Oh, nice bounce there, though. Oh, crude oil's taking off here. Nice move up. So 1 for 1 on the morning, 115. Well, it's like 111 after commission, but close enough. So we push down a little bit. Oh, my nose, my sinuses are still clogged. Pop back up, so it didn't go much further down so far. Remember, folks, for those that haven't joined us yet, MightyOxTrading has a Discord now. Discord server. We're having a lot of fun over there, chatting about life, chatting about trading, chatting about beer money, prop firm talk, all that other good stuff. Gonna add some games possibly here shortly. Other good stuff. If you haven't joined us, you should. We're actually nearing 100 members already, and we only started a couple weeks ago. Education Center for newer traders. Hopefully we'll be building up here shortly as well. Here it comes, NQ back down. So our low of the day, which we're not close to yet, is 430. We're at 468. I mean, I guess we're kind of close and relatively. You know, NQ can burp 30 points in a second, but it doesn't seem like we're getting any type of movement like that here this morning. But here's the move down. We're in this little area here where we saw this move up. This pullback, it stopped. That little pullback stopped here, went back up. So see if it gets through this resistance. If it does, it might be heading down toward lows. You can see it kind of bounced off these areas of lows a couple times. My cat's trying to commentate for me. Hey, Rod, how's it going? So yeah, could have got more out of this move, obviously, but I mean, it's not heading down fast by any stretch of the imagination. And we're about 3 minutes from the top of the hour. Pushing, 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 up, down, left, right. It's got to stagnate here, so we'll see what happens at the top of the hour, see if we get any more liquidity. What? Cat, what? Rubbing my cat's ears while we watch this price action. Uh, yep. Watching 4 red candles in a row that really haven't gone anywhere. How's everyone else doing this morning? Are we all awake out there? So wake up, I jumped out my bed. Sideways action. Thrilling sideways action here on the Ankyo. Belcher Doom there. I'm glad I got that muted in time. That would have been absolutely horrible to come across. Copper trying to pop up. And NQ pushing down here right at the top of the hour hits. Down to 462. Ooh, big move down, 458. Good morning, Kim. How are you doing today, Kim? And reminder, we have an evening stream tonight. See, nice move down here. Excuse me. Excellent. Bells will be ringing. Hey, Borneo, good to see you. How's life in your part of the world? Q's trying to pop back up here. Watching here. So it dipped down to 456, popped back up. Still hanging in this area. Hanging. Crude dipped down, bounced. Right back up. And right back down. We're down, up, up, down. Oh, looks like my fan is still catching the mic. I apologize for that. Let me try and fix that. There we go. I think I got it. MightyOxTrading presents a wild week of trading as the calendar turns to November and the ghouls and ghosts come out. And I'm not even talking about Powell and Yellen. Will Halloween week be full of Fed-infused tricks or treats of long profitable trends? For you, my loyal Mighty Ox herd, we have no tricks and two great treats for your bag of goodies. First, Wednesday, November 2nd is FOMC Day, and we will trade all day long leading up to the FOMC announcement and then trade the after effects. 8.5 hours from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, less than 36 hours later, yet another treat as we pull an all-nighter and do our once-a-month London session stream. That includes the ever-popular YOLOable non-farm payroll report and the cash open. 9 hours of trading fun and excitement, and maybe a nap, starting at 2 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to be part of this wild and wacky week of trading as I work toward finally being funded by Tostep Trader. So I hope you'll join me for one or both of those, or part of those, or whatever, next week. And Q came up to its EMA, trying to bounce back down. Oh, big move down there. Big candle down. Just trying to get down to the low of the day. Continuing down. Wasn't real keen on taking that short there. Probably should have, but hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. And it's about 10 points away from low of day. Low of day back here. That's not, I'm sorry, 20 points. That's 430, not 440. Oopsie. Wrong information. Fake news. Fake news. Low day is 430, not 440. So still about 20 points away from the low day. Everyone's so quiet today. We have Ultra Bond opening here in a couple minutes, about 15. There we go. Couldn't get the Ultra Bond chart to open, so I had to do that. There we go. Now we have an Ultra Bond chart. Yay. So Ultra Bond, nice move up a little bit earlier. Pull back, bounced, try to come down. Another M pattern. But for now, we focus on the NQ, the big dog, the big daddy. I guess ES is technically the big daddy, but you know. Don't tell them that. Crew pull back. Boop, boop, boop. A nice pattern to play right there. CES on the 5-minute chart. That was beautiful. See how it's come down. NQ, same. Same. Gold's trying to pop down. A little bit of a bounce here on NQ. 1 for 1 this morning. Want to add to that? After a good day yesterday, where we finished up about 270, something like that. Continue adding. Want to make today big. Got some stuff that's going right in my life, and I want to continue to add to that momentum. That's a bullish engulfing candle there. Thinking about those things not going long here, but I don't know. That wasn't really trusting and not really my play at this point in time. Eventually, it might be my play, one of my plays, but right now it's more doing what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm talking to myself this morning. I'm not sure why. Not talking to myself, am I? Am I talking to myself? No, there. My mic's going. Okay, good. Well, so a little bit after 8, East Coast, 7 o'clock my time. Continue to push forward here. Hopefully get another couple good trades. Looking for positive momentum. So far, 1 for 1. Sideways action here around 450. Crew, a down, up, down move. Do I have a crew chart like ready to go? GCQ. No, I do not. CL. It popped back up though. Definitely don't have brackets ready for it. Oh, maybe I do. No, no. Okay. I think he continues to try and find its direction. Sitting around 450, which is the same areas, but you can see Hamden Hall back here. Before it wants to push lower, but just can't seem to get the oomph. 4 oomphless. Oomph, 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 oomph. Thank you. Oh, big burst there. 6-point candle. Back up to the EMA. Right around 460. Bouncing on it though. There's crude trying to come back down. We're just a few minutes away from the Treasuries markets opening. Watching crude here. As we watch NQ as well. NQ's trying to bounce. Question with crude is this a down, up, up, down, up move? Or are we going to continue to head down? Let's look at the bigger chart here. That would have been the best play right there. Doop, doop, doop. I'm not going to jump in crude there. It's not really giving me the hint that I want. It seems to be slow. Slow, very slow. A little pullback there on NQ. It's trying to come up here. Don't like it, but we'll see what it does. I probably should have actually taken it. I didn't realize how low we were on the RSI. Not a big RSI fan, but when you see the moving average actually brushing the bottom there, it usually means we're going to go long. Not take that cue here, so we'll see. And see the bands are already starting to kind of bend, so this might be something that works. Back a little bit. Basically gives back that candle. So we'll watch to see whether or not this goes green, red, green. Technically, it's trying to trigger back down. But now it looks more like a bounce. See how this candle finishes. Red, but not below the EMA. Let's see if this gets back above those last two candles. Taking along here. Moving our stop real tight. Stops at 458. We're in at 463, so about a 5-point stop. Basically, if this goes against me, it'll basically just give back what I got on that last trade. Definitely not going with velocity. There we go. Pushing up. Can we get momentum up? There's some momentum. There we go. Nice candle. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Strong move up. Out there. There we go. $195 win. 9 3/4 points. Now up $302.60 on the day. Got out before that little bit of a pullback there. And we're 2 for 2. Thank you, Dakota. And, ooh, wow, quite the pullback there. So happy where it got out. I mean, I think it still might be heading up here, but got in, got out. Nice. And, you know, I waited for this pullback off that candle first. And I've kind of done that both times. I'm very happy with my entries here. I mean, this one I should have waited a little longer. But, you know, I did take that first entry and deal with the pullback. I took the second entry. Same here. I do a little pullback, and then I went long as soon as I saw this candle go green. And pulling down. So, good exit there, too. Only a couple of points off the top so far. No, like I said, I think it's still heading up, but can't complain so far. Cannot complain. I mean, we can, but wouldn't do much to complain, I guess. Spam, spam, spam. Sit, pull back here to the EMA. Let's see if it bounces there. How we doing, guys? Anyone else take any trades? Ultra bond market just opened, popped up there. See what the ultra bond's doing there. Yep, trying to head up. Bullish engulfing candle there. Almost makes me want to go long here. But we'll watch it. Been watching a lot of price action, watching how candles, not just trigger candles, but how price action happens where I can possibly get in not waiting on a trigger candle on a high probability trade. This is a bullish engulfing over that last pullback, also a bounce off that EMA. So we'll see if this continues up here. Pulling back a little bit though. Pull back down. So far that would not have worked, but another bounce attempt here. So what did crude do there when I was looking at going possibly short? Nope, did not. Would have denied me. I mean, it would have went down like a few ticks, but glad it stayed out of that. And Q so far has given us $302. We're looking to double that, maybe triple it. We shall see what the opportunities present. Y'all are pretty quiet today. Pretty quiet bunch. So far we only had 2 trigger candles this morning off this 1-minute chart. And they both worked. This one worked. It did pull back a little bit, but I waited. But it still would have worked even if I had gotten in on it. Pullback was not enough that would have stopped me out. So it's gotten 2 purples so far. Purple for winner. I don't know why I decided on purple, just color I like. Did you take it, Dakota? That's a new, moving nice up. Excellent. Yep, I see it's heading on up. Excellent. Congratulations, Dakota. Good move so far this morning. Ultra Bond, nice move up, pulled back, up again, down, and then back up. Looking bullish today. Looks like it wants to get out of its doldrums. It's saying, I don't want to go to all-time lows. It's scary down there. So we pull back to the EMA. I don't know why the Ultra Bond sounds so pathetic. Pushing down. There's technically a trigger candle, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We shall see how it goes if it stays. Don't like it at all. Just trying, but we'll see. So, 2 wins for me today. Dakota has 1 win. Anyone else taking any trades yet this morning? How we doing out there? Y'all are so quiet. I wonder if I'm playing lullabies in the background. Trying to bounce here. Lullaby and good night. Sorry. Remember, if you are enjoying today's content and you're not falling asleep, appreciate if you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm so it tells other people you like it and you're not falling asleep. Try and continue to grow the channel, grow the whole brand. Grow the whole brand. Push it up. That's a nice little bounce there. Right back down. Not playing the bounce. It seems to be wishy-washy right now. 8:30, about 1 hour from that bell. I don't know. Kim might have the bells on. She might need to ring at the open. Well, it's almost that time of year. Hear those ring, 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 ring. 1 second. Gonna try and clear my sinuses again. It goes, popping back up. Poppin' fresh dough. Pull one down. As we watch and we wait for some action, we still, I mean, it has not been an exciting morning yet. I mean, obviously we have 2 wins, we're up $300. That's exciting. But overall price action has left something to be desired. But it's right now we're just sitting here on the EMA. Or I've stayed out of this chop. And that's the goal. Stay out of chop. And I don't mean the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I'm trying to find some new content. I feel like I sing the same things every day. Ooh, big move down. Bounce. Let's see if we get it up, down, up. I mean, a down, up, down move. Try and find some new singing content. Of course, we're getting closer to the holiday season, so I'll start singing Christmas. Not until after Halloween. I'm not Hallmark. Pushing down here, but still green on this next candle. Watching to see whether or not this wants to give us any momentum to the downside. Seems like it keeps getting pushed around, pushed down, beat down. I do have a motivational playlist that's about 100 songs deep. Could always start singing those. Taking the short here. With the stop real close to the top of that candle. To the top of the candle, to the top of the wall. Dash away, dash away. Oops, this might have been a mistake. We'll move it up just slightly. Yep, it was a mistake. It's gonna nail my stop. Should have waited for the confirmation of that candle to close. So we're gonna give back something here, probably. Let's see. Yep, stopped out on that one, so that was a mistake. Lost 100 on it, down to 208. Got a little too smart for myself there. Tis okay. Wow. Yeah, it just wanted to totally tell me I screwed up there. Nice big candle. Yep, should have waited on that. That was a balanced play. Technically, this is a trigger candle back up, but not taking it, which seemingly, has a little bit of still in the chop. It's coming right back down. Yeah, Ultra Bond pulled back. It's actually sent a trigger candle 5 candles ago. Pretty good for 5 ticks so far. Interesting. That's a trigger candle back down. But seeming like it just wants to hang here. Hanging. I don't know, actually, I mean, I like that trigger, but we're going to hold off, see what it wants to do. Pull him back down. So, yep, I could have taken that trigger. I got my finger on the trigger. Some traders wonder why. Living on NQ, it's do or die. So I was right. Down, up, down move. Just it was a more dramatic up move than I expected. Nice move down here. So I should have taken this. So we'll give it its purple. But this one gets a blue. I'll have a blue trigger. Wow, big move down. We're back to being about 20 points away from the low day. It's where we stalled out. Well, yeah, kind of where we stalled out before. Another bounce there. Gonna blow my nose again. Has been blown. Popping up here on NQ. So 2 out of 3 this morning, up 200 bucks. Let's get some more here when we can. We got about 50 minutes until the bell. Oop, yawn. As we bounce back up here by 8 points and right back down. So starting to see some a little bit bigger movement. Maybe we're getting some oomph back. Oomph back whale. Ooh, pop up there on the Ultra Bond. So while NQ's being all wishy-washy, let's look at this quickly. What the Ultra Bond would have given us so far this morning. This one right here. This will be a trigger. And we could have got, how much? We could have got 14. Then another trigger. Back up, which would have not been anywhere near as good, but boom, 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 boom. Could have got 8, which is what I'm actually looking for on an Ultra Bond. Back down, that was an odd trigger. This one would have only given us a couple. So that would probably want to stop out as we reversed. Cool. And Dakota's getting a signal on the Ultra Bond as we speak. Then this one, so up was definitely the direction of the day so far. Although this looks like this pullback here would have been decent enough to get, what, 8? Remember, I'm looking for 8. Yeah, 8 ticks. That would have been I would have had been no slippage, but been smart enough to get out with at least a profit there. And now we're heading back up. So Ultra Bond really doing nicely here. Down the side, not so much, but three good up moves, maybe, and this might be number 4. This is all since we started the broadcast stream, whatever it is. So nice, nice, nice. Ultra Bond is looking good. See whether or not that continues up. As NQ wants to be weird. Now that would have been a great bounce play right there, this candle. Pull this down, but it's okay. Still trying to figure out bounce plays. You know, I love my trigger system, but I do believe that for trends, there are bounce plays that can be played. I mean, this is technically a trigger candle back here instead of a bounce play, but like here, you can see this. You know, let's move down, bounce play, possibly. This here, definitely it pierced it and came down. Wick was bigger than the body, and you see how it came down a good 10 points from that point and before the next bounce back up. So it's that type of thing I want to try and catching as well, just so there's more opportunities overall. I mean, obviously, you know, you don't need a lot of opportunities especially if you're using multiple contracts. But I mean, if these are high percentage plays, there's no reason not to take them. Morning, Crypticon. How are you doing? Dakota, congrats. Yep, I would have hit too. So, oh, look, and here's NQ. So let's go back to that for a minute, and then we'll go on the Ultra Bond. I don't know. I don't know if I like the NQ price action here. It is a trigger candle, but I don't know. Now I'm not taking it there. You see it come right back down. So, damn smart. So look at this Ultra Bond now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wins of 8 ticks. Not even including the one to the downside. This would have technically been also a win. So, well, let's just count that 7-5. Let's say I would have taken one of these as you know, that didn't work out. So probably like a net of 4. So this would be $1,000 in Ultra Bond wins in a little over an hour. Ultra Bond star of the day compared to NQ right now. Give it a gold star. Yep, now we are trying to head up. So did have a nasty pullback there, but heading up now. But I still don't like this price action. Crypticon. We're doing an evening stream tonight here on Yahoo. Yahoo? Why did I call it Yahoo? YouTube. Starts with a Y. Close enough. YouTube. One evening stream for the week. Be here. Put away the Game of Thrones tonight. I even did a special thumbnail for it so it didn't look like the same thumbnail from this morning. That's right, folks. Join us tonight, right here on YouTube. 7:45 Eastern for an Asia stream. The only one this week, but it'll be our first run here of a Asia stream after saying goodbye to ShareVision and them screwing me over. I'm sorry to hear that. I was kidding, obviously, Crypticon, you know. Family first, of course. You know, we'll start doing, not next week, but probably the following week, we'll probably start doing 2 to 3 streams a week in the evenings. Only reason not for next week is because the Phillies actually made it to the World Series. The fact that I'm still alive and not dead of shock. By the way, if anyone ever, not that I would encourage any bad behavior or anything, but if anyone ever wants to give their opinions to ShareVision, this might be their contact email. If anyone wants to, tell them, how much they miss my content on their platform or something like that. Be interesting to see what would happen if they get a letter writing campaign. That's that. I will say that even if ShareVision was still paying me and all that, streams would have gotten canceled for the World Series. So and Cube just dancing on the ZMA. Dancing in the dark. I don't got the tune on that right. I gotta listen to that song again. That was horrible. Bouncing on the ZMA. We are about 37 minutes to the bell. We're about 7 minutes away from the energies markets opening. I think we're going to soon see Ace come through the door. RJ2 maybe. Unless they decided to never come back after yesterday. But I do apologize for yesterday for those of you here that were here on the stream and the stream cut thanks to my internet. By the time it came back, YouTube had killed the stream. I couldn't continue. And it just didn't feel worth the effort to reset up another stream, go live and all that. So hopefully that won't happen again. Popped up. Staying above the EMA, but not really moving here. Not moving at all. At all. Pulling back. So this is a trigger candle, but again, after this price action, I don't trust any of this right now. So we're staying out of this mess as we're about 5 minutes before the top of the hour. Nice. Wait, ticks? Points would be a lot. Yep, I'm awake. I do that when I was trading crude more often. I would do that a lot. Crude and gold too. That's an interesting candle there, pulling back. No, it doesn't. It's not a lot of people awake today. Viewership is only around 20. Yesterday at this time it was around 30. Seems like a slower morning. Trying to pop up. So it was a dip and a move back up. And again, these are the types of things I maybe want to start trying to grab. You know, it was a trigger candle back up technically. It only went 5 points, but 5 points is $100. If I could do that with 2 or 3 contracts with a high percentage win rate, that'd be good. I'm only up $200 today. I want more, but we're not going to force it. This price action is definitely not fun. It ain't no fun what the homies can't get done. Ultra Bond would have been much more fun today. Well, even that's kind of... It's not... I mean, volume just seems down today. You can see these not even getting full candles on the Ultra Bond right now. But here's NQ heading up, up, up as we head into the 9 o'clock hour. Didn't I say we had... Do we have a news? News? I forget. Yes, we have news coming up here in just a couple minutes. U.S. case shifter 20 year over year. Case Shiller, sorry, not shifter. U.S. housing price index coming up. And then consumer confidence in an hour. But let's see what this news is. Morning, Ace. How you doing, buddy? $30 till this bit of news. Let's see how the market reacts. Yesterday, the market was jumped more than I expected off that little bit of news. Good morning, Black Beauty. Well, market's not like exploding. U.S. case Shiller, whatever the heck that is, 13.08%. Expected was 14.05%. U.S. housing price index month over month, negative 0.7. Expected was negative 0.6. So that was a miss. Not a big miss. We're still grinding up here. High day, I believe I said it was 513. Is that right? 513, 513. So we're still in this tight range. Here's NQ rising up. Got up to 493 earlier. See if it breaks through that and get back up to 500 and then back up to highs a day. With about 29 minutes to the bell. Ooh, that's an interesting candle there. Maybe we've reached our high. Let's see. Nope, not yet. We'll see. Yep, rising up. Can it take us higher? So finally found some direction here off of that trigger after that little bit of a pullback. Whoops. That trigger, give it purple. There we go. And technically, any of these with a 10-point stop would have worked off of that first trigger candle. Morning, Chris. How you doing? A little bit of a pullback here. So we hit 92. Again, same area where started hitting over here. 93, 92. It's got to break that resistance. Good morning, John. So far, 2 for 3 in the morning, up 200 bucks. John, there's an evening stream tonight. We're going to be doing an evening stream tonight here on YouTube. 7:45 Eastern, right before Tokyo opens. Go for 2.5 hours or so. Morning Speed Racer. So we'll see how that goes tonight. It'll be the only one this week. And probably won't be one next week because of the Phillies being in the World Series. Then after that, we'll start doing 2 to 3 a week. But test run tonight. uh, and then keeps pushing up. Yes, on YouTube tonight. No more share vision. Unless they decide to do something miraculous. I called them out on Twitter yesterday. Not at all happy with share vision. Every now and then. He's very active on the Discord. On my Discord. Not and on the Earn to Trade Discord, but he's a mod on my Discord as well. Little dip. Are we gonna dip and rip here? Popping up. So it is trying to push up here. Ace is probably right as usual. Although it's struggling at this resistance, at least here on NQ. I don't know if ES has that same resistance. Yeah, kinda. Right around 3,800 here. So while we watch for this break, let's talk about next week. MightyOxTrading presents a wild week of trading as the calendar turns to November and the ghouls and ghosts come out. And I'm not even talking about Powell and Yellen. Will Halloween week be full of Fed-infused tricks or treats of long profitable trends? For you, my loyal Mighty Ox herd, we have no tricks and two great treats for your bag of goodies. First, Wednesday, November 2nd is FOMC Day, and we will trade all day long leading up to the FOMC announcement and then trade the after effects. 8.5 hours from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, less than 36 hours later, yet another treat as we pull an all-nighter and do our once-a-month London session stream. That includes the ever-popular YOLOable non-farm payroll report and the cash open. 9 hours of trading fun and excitement, and maybe a nap, starting at 2 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to be part of this wild and wacky week of trading as I work toward finally being funded by Tostep Trader. And we did break resistance there while that was running. Thank you, Kim. I actually threw that together in about 15 minutes last night. Up to 500 here. And I actually recorded that in one take, which normally I end up having to do like 10 takes and get frustrated. You Burrow? I've gotten better. I don't trip over my words and all that anymore. So we hit 499 there and pulling back a bit. Good job, Ace. 2 points the hard way is better than, I don't know, I can't come up with anything off the top of my head. It's trying again. Just broke 500. Remember high day 513. I'm sure your family will be happy to know that they can eat. Well, that's okay, Kieran. We'll forgive you this time. No, it's okay. Hope everything is okay. Yesterday the stream decided to die because my internet died anyway. So stream went about 1 hour less than normal yesterday. By the time the internet came back, I just didn't feel like it was worth restarting the stream. Kieran, if you're around this evening, we're doing an evening stream tonight here on YouTube. 7:45 Eastern Time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's feeling better. Nice. We're all here just talking away, and Dakota's there killing it again on Ultra Bond. Ultra Bond, another nice dip and rip there. So this Ultra Bond, definitely the star of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins, 1 loss in there. For 8 points, 8 ticks. See, now there, I did it, Crypticon, 8 points. 8 ticks. This would be an awesome day on the Ultra Bond. Actually, NQ's not had a bad day. It's been a slower movement, but Actually, we just came close. eh, ah, About 5 points away from the high day. RJ, good morning. I'm glad to hear that she's doing better. We're about 16 minutes from the bell. I use software, Chris. It takes whatever I have on the screen or whatever I tell it to have on the screen, and it broadcasts it live to YouTube. I can tell it to broadcast any window. No camera required. It's actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it. 511. So it's gotten up to just under high Globex. Let's see if it breaks it here. This was after this choppy pattern here, you can see it made a nice move up, and it's come up about 50 points. And new high a day. We just hit 519. Can it take us higher? And that actually beat no, it didn't. Yesterday's high. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Sorry. 530. So we'll see if we get above that. And if we break that, then we're going all the way back to October 7th. Uh, Ace. It's Tuesday. Did you get trash out? You're welcome, Ace. MightyOxTrading and reminder service. Boy, someone says surprise, and people all of a sudden want coffee and donuts. What did crude popped here? Little dip at the open and popped up. Still hanging in the 84s. Gold with a nice move up. Gold trying to come down from lows. Yep, everybody should join the Discord. Make it a rousing, rocking good time. Gonna be adding some more stuff to the Discord. Hopefully throughout the next couple weeks. Might add some games. Add some more informational content. Add some more. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There is a voice chat in there, Crypticon. You can use the voice. Mount up. It was a clear black night. Clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the eve. We are great job, Chris. One of my favorite songs, Regulators. Actually, even though it really is not any type of motivational lyrics, it's actually on my motivational playlist. That's what I want to see. I want to see this whole group killing it, making money, passing evals, keeping the evals once they're passed, making money from the evals. I mean, making the money from the funded accounts. Once you're funded, it's real. You might actually still be on a paper account, but they still pay you out. Some put you on an actual live account. Tostep, Earn a Trade, Trade Day, Apex sometimes, a couple of One Up, and You Profit all put you on live accounts eventually. But others just keep you on sim accounts, and they might copy your trades to the live account. But it's money you get paid. Yes. We're not just doing this to just get paper money. But the evaluations you don't get paid for. You know, till you pass the eval, you're not getting any money out of it. But once you get funded, yes, it's real money. My account that shall not be named. I've reached my 15 days. I will be funded on that account. It's probably starting, probably Tuesday. Hmm. They usually that slow, Burl? I haven't dealt with you, Profit, at all. I know you've had them before. Pulling back here a bit. Reached a high of 521 here on NQ. Crude knocking on 85. Knocking on 85. CFT makes fun of us for using micros. I've never been to Hooters, and I don't think I'm going there. But in all seriousness, again, I mean, it's just preference. You know, yeah, I'll be able to hit the ground running with Learn to Trade and be able to, hopefully make several hundred a day. And first of all, now and I just mentioned the account that shall not be named, but whatever. I will admit, here's the thing. I passed that account 100% with the algo. I didn't interfere with it. I didn't actually, so the goal is to use the algo to do the same. And, I mean, it did it with 5 straight $1,000 days with one mini. So, that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Funding, I wouldn't have, I don't know what exactly you need to start to actually be able to trade with any, risk, but I don't ever have at this point in my life like $500 to $1,000 to throw in a brokerage account to trade, even to trade a micro. So, putting $500 and, dealing with the margin, and then, if I do take 2 losses, then do I have to put more money in because I've just hit, the margin? I don't ever, I'm not at the point in my life that I have that extra money. But I can, so, plus, these programs provide different leverage. You can have 5 accounts, and you can spread risk instead of, all being in one account. You could do 5, same trade on 5 different accounts or whatever, and you're spreading your risk instead of one bad trade blowing out your account. The the fee is just to set it up, paying for your data, paying and all that. Some don't have setup fees. Yeah, we are 5 minutes from the bell. Maybe one day I'll do a video on why do a funded account versus a brokerage account. Now, I will say this: it should be everybody's goal to eventually open their own brokerage account, where you're getting 100% of your profits. But this allows, you to leverage up quicker as long as you can follow the rules. Yep. We do have news in about 35 minutes. I'm going to be trying to put out some more non-live content. The problem is with non-live content is I need to make up like graphics or something for it to put on the screen, especially since I don't show my face on screen. And it's actually the making of the graphics or figuring out what I'm going to show on screen that takes up the time. But I think non-live content is what I need more to help the channel grow. As we see NQ popping up here again. Up to 526 now. But yeah, I need more non-live content. I want to, once I'm starting to get consistent here, I was thinking about doing a recap each day of my trades, putting that up as non-live content, things like that. Maybe funny things Ace says. Ace said today. Look at Ace pulling out the video knowledge there. Yep, 2 minutes to the open. Oh, shorting into the open there. So, down and up here, guys. I think down, but I could be wrong. I usually am. Let's see where we go. I don't know where we're going. I only know where we've been 45 seconds away. I know. Maybe we need to have MightyOxTrading the musical one day. I'll sing everything. NQ's rising by 10 points. Pull back candle right here. That should get all 0 viewers. Are you saying you don't like my singing, Ace? Ding, 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 bell. Pops up to 26 again. Trying. Let's see. It's pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Rising up to 533, 35, 36, 37. Sound like an auctioneer. 21-point candle here. Big move up. 544, 546. Well overextended here. Pulling back a little bit. Opening minute candle up about 30 points. I thought about playing this bounce down. Let's see if it would have worked. So far, that's a nope. That's why I don't like playing bounces down. Let's see where it goes. Yep. Glad I did not play that. Ox don't play that. Boom. So 15 up to 60. We're at 45 total points. $59, $57. Pulling back a little bit here. Hey, Zabak. Weren't you funded with them before? I mean, did you move since then, or? It's struggling a bit here. Taking a short here. Putting my stop at the top of those candles. I was wrong. Darn it. I just wiped out my profit on the day. This is why I should not try to play reversals. That's okay. But I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to keep trying to guess reversals. Oh, Zabak. I will fight the trend all I want. See, I was right just early. Maybe remind them of that, Burrow? See? I was right just early. That's okay. As we head up to our 11,600, or trying. Highest we've been since October 6th. It was a simpler time back then. We hit 729 that day. That was been our most recent high since back in September. So there's the pullback. It was just early. I knew it was coming. High 572 is pulled back to 450. So nice 20-point pullback. So I was one candle early. I should have waited for one red candle, but that's okay. Which trend? Which trend's your friend? Don't make me go all weenie on you. And see, this trend just backstabbed everybody if they stayed in. That's how good that friend was. But yes, I should have waited for one red candle, because this was a perfect pullback. All the way down. It's given back 50 points. So if you stayed in there hoping that that trend was your friend, that friend just knifed you. Crude, kind of stagnant. Gold. Wow, look at gold with its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 straight 3-minute candle, green 3-minute candles up to 61. Hot new high a day. Interesting candle there. That was a nice bounce. It's kind of pogo sticking. Pogo sticking back up. I just made up that term, pogo sticking. It just looks like a nice little pogo stick. I've never been on a pogo stick. I would die. And yes, I know the fall would only be about a foot, but I would still die. Oops. Did not mean to hit the mic and make that odd scratching sound. Chris, did you get out of that short trade before it went all wonky there at the open? Ace is off making his pancakes. I think. I'm not sure. Nice, Chris. Trigger candle here. Not sure I like it though. Or it's trying to trigger. It hasn't finished the trigger. Yeah, I don't like it here. I mean, it hasn't really actually triggered. So we'll watch. It's trying. So, oh, well. Okay, big move down. So here's the thing, guys. You're all yelling, don't go against the trend. And I agree. I do agree with you. But in the same token, if I had done that one candle sooner, I one candle later, you would all be looking at me like I'm some sort of genius. Not really. None of you would look at me as a genius. But even so, I would, one more candle over if I would have jumped in there, and we would have been good for 50 points. You just got within 4 points of your target there. And you can still play the pullbacks even if the trend is to go higher. That's good trading. Don't just look at one direction. Or any other pop bands. Wait, is One Direction a pop band? I can't tell you a single song One Direction sings. Tell me, guys, what does One Direction sing? Is that a boy band? I'm rambling. Nice bounce here. See, this bounce, I didn't take this bounce because it kind of looks like that bounce that really didn't bounce. Hey, Jessica. Haven't seen you around in a while. How's everything going? uh, hey, you're green, Chris, so that's good. Watching here. And Q's trying to push back up. So nice bounce there. This was a better bounce than this one, obviously. But I mean, even in looking at it just raw, just because this ended up being a smaller body and went deeper in and came back up. I appreciate you stopping in, Jessica. We'll be doing some more evening streams if evening ever works for you. We're doing one tonight. Then we'll be doing some evening streams coming up the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, that's right. We do have news coming up in about 16 minutes. pulling back. Very nice. Wow. Ultra Bond. Look at the Ultra Bond just off that last trigger. It hasn't had another trigger since, and it blew up. It blew up. Did you get any more of that, Dakota? About more than a point and a quarter on the Ultra Bond. Nice little bounce here. Trying to head back up. Ace is quiet. RJ is quiet. Cryptocon's quiet. Yeah. I was just wondering, you are having a good day, so I mean, can't complain about that. Here's another try for NQ up to highs. High of the day, 572. It's rushing up there, 575. There we go. Break. Trying to get up to 600. So that was a nice dip. You could have gotten nice wins both directions. As we head up to 87. You're loud? What do you mean you're loud? Am I being loud? I'm confused. Nice, Dakota. That was quick. Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry, I sometimes forget what I said as soon as it comes out of my mouth. 597.50 is where our high is now. Nice, strong move. As Black Beauty called. Black Beauty said we're rising up. Crude's rising up as well. Gold rising up. Copper rising up. Everything's green today. Everything's green day. Hey, Glitch. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy? Reminder, folks, we are doing an evening stream tonight. 7:45 Eastern here on YouTube. No more share vision. Unless something changes, but I don't expect anything to change. Especially since they're going to continue to blast them on Twitter. I encourage everyone else to blast them too if you feel like it. Good job, Black Beauty. Nice, Dakota. Yep, Glitch doing an evening stream tonight. Probably the only one for this week and next week. But starting the following week, once the World Series is done, we will be doing more. So the great thing about trends is that there are pullbacks, and I coulda, shoulda, woulda got in here for that move, for that second leg up. It would have been hard if I was in that trend to sit through a 40-point pullback. There's no way I would allow something to pull back by 40 and hoping that it was going to continue to go up. But I would get out, maybe play the reversal, and then head up. Then look for the bounce to get back in, or just look for the bounce to get back in. Now I didn't take either one of those, unfortunately. Well, I tried taking the short. I was one candle early, about 58 seconds early. Yep, we got news coming up. That might be where we reverse. We'll see. Well, I already forget what the news is. Oh yeah, consumer confidence. That could be a biggie. Also, Richmond Fed Comp Index, whatever that is. One day I'm gonna look all those up. Today's not that day. Yep, it's been a nice move up. 641's our high. So you can see the hourly candle, 141 points. And pulling back a little bit here. Let's see how my algos are doing. Interesting. Very interesting. Moto dip, try to head back up. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. ES is also, I mean, that last 5 minute candle in ES was a 17-point candle. So we wait. Ah, my nose is itching. Ugh. My nose is itching. Still rising up. Burl, are you? Oh, you don't have an account right now to trade, do you? I was gonna say, are you in it? I know you like your longs, but you don't have an account to trade, do you? Yep, news is coming in a couple minutes. Nice, RJ. Actually, I forgot you're a YM trader now. YMCA. Yeah, look at that. So since the last trigger, this is a 5 minute chart. So let's look at a 1 minute chart on the YM real quick. It had two pullbacks, kind of like NQ did, but since the open, where's the open? There's the open. 481 up to 713, so about 250 points. Nice, very nice. Bro's gonna look and see he'd be up like 100 points and start crying. It'd be all my fault for bringing it up. Have a great day, Black Beauty. See you tomorrow. 664s are high, pulling back here a bit. We're back about 20, but still trying to push. We have news in less than a minute. Consumer confidence and Richmond Fed Comp Index. See how the market reacts. Can it take us lower? Yeah, I'm thinking short too, but I'm not gonna take the chance. I should. Green so far. Quick pop. Did not hit new highs yet. Nothing yet. Really, no. Wait, there we go. There's a pullback. Let's see what the numbers are. Consumer confidence 102.5. Forecast was 105.9. So that was a miss. U.S. Fed Comp Index, they expected -5. It was -10. That's a miss, even though I have no clue what it is. So far, though, no huge reaction. Oh, when did you start trading UB, RJ? Great job, Zabak. So, not a huge reaction so far here. I did have my finger on the short button, but which oddly is actually the same length button. But anyway, but nothing here to tell me that it wants to like break yet. Yeah, I see it's below the moving average, and I see that the moving average is above the 70 line. Going short. Yeah, that was a bad idea. You know, I looked at the bottom indicator. I need to not do that. I need to not listen to people. Well, now I'm down $300 on the day. This is how I get in trouble. This is one of the problems. I see things that are against my plan, but I like it, and then I do that, and then I take a $300 stop. But there is no trend right now. We're in a consolidation. Wasn't greedy at all there. There was no greed factor at all. Huron is very accurate on his calls normally, so I believe in what he has to say. Huron, RJ, Ace, those are my if they say something, I listen. I shouldn't say that. I don't blindly follow anybody. In that case, I do agree. We are going down. Fortunately, it decided to go up as soon as I decided to enter. Wait, was that pullback or bull move? Bull back. It's pulling down. Nice, RJ. Where did you get? Well, if you don't mind sharing, where did you get in on that trade? If you do mind sharing, then just tell me to shut up. So that trade was not my play, and I let myself just convince myself that it was. EMA's at 628. That'll be my trigger, but I don't like these upward trending bands right now. Nice move down. So I just, yeah. 360? So you're expecting about a 300-point drop there, RJ? I always listen to you, RJ. I included you on that list. The time in a trade, like how long you've been in the trade? What did you? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Chris. I mean, like, have you been in the trade a minute or like 10 seconds? Is that what you're talking about? Uh, you can look under trade performance, and it will show your average trade time, or you can see list by list and look at the times. I don't think it shows you each individual, the time for each individual trade, but there might be some sort of something you can add to it. That is one thing I like how Tradovate is. That is one thing I do love about Tradovate. Down here, hold on a minute. This is Tradovate stats. This is stats that shows you how long each one of your trades were. Started off so well today too. In out times, duration, and amount won or lost. On Dow, what? 613 on Dow. Okay. It's just kind of hemming and hawing here around 640. All right, glitch. Sounds like glitch is having a glitch. Trying to push down again. We'll be broadcasting live on Asia tonight. Not in Asia. I can't get a plane. Oh, ouch. That would have been about 45 points or so there, Burl. Ouch. That hurts. Now this I kind of like. If we're short here, it is sending a trigger. Big candle though, 26 points. Pulling back a little bit. Got 5 seconds to go. This time I want to take this short. Little pop there. Bounced on that moving average on the RSI. I'm sorry, bounced on the Bollinger Band on the RSI. Popping back up. Popping fresh dough. Oh, right back up. So that's why I didn't take that short. I don't like big candles for trigger candles. And that one almost went band to band, so I expected to move back up. Oh yeah, I forgot our trader can show you that, yeah. I forget our trader exists. Technically this is a trigger candle back up, but I'm not taking that. I'm expecting the down move. Not gonna overplay it, but that's what I'm expecting. Well, a great bounce play off that band there. Both of these would have actually. Nice moves up both times. UB. Still grinding up. Watching here. We're consolidating again. Just kind of sitting here. Sitting on the dock of the EMA. Watching candles form away. Get your computer problem fixed there, Glitch. I would say I take requests, but most likely the request will be for the stop singing. Right back up. So it's gained that entire candle back. I should have taken the trigger back up. Whoopsie. So I was right not to take the trigger down. But then I didn't respond quick enough to take the trigger up. This would have been a great trigger candle. Still heading up there. Yeah. Dakota. Yeah, nice. Very nice. And now looking at the trend here, this would have been the trigger candle to try and get in on this trend right here. Broke below that EMA and then finished green above it. And you can see that's gone 10 ticks. And it's the only real candle it's given us in the last hour. Another pullback here. It's struggling to get above this level. We have 64, 62, 62, 59, 60. So we're watching for this move. Yeah, it's definitely been an easier asset to trade today. It looks like than NQ's been. This sideways action here after this big move up does make me think short, but we need confirmation. So far it's tried. Wants to come down, bounced. Coming up on 10:30 Eastern, where we often start seeing reversal of whatever way we're going. Great job, Dakota. That's a wonderful day right there. There's a trigger candle. Bands are kind of sideways, so it's kind of a dangerous candle here. New candle form, we're going short. 15-point stop. Yep. Trusting my trigger here. Hey, small gains do add up. Nothing wrong with small gains. We'd love to see this break here. But it's not. Trying to give it room, but see what happens. Yep, here comes back up. And back down. Nope. Nope, this trigger's ended up faking me out again. That was a bad trigger. We're actually making, well, maybe. Hold on. Let's see if this comes down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on down, back down for me. Stops at 48. It just touched 47. It got within 1 point of my stop. Now coming back down. Let's see if it comes back down. Yeah, but I only gave it 15 points, and it just went 14 of that 15. Five seconds to this new candle. There we go. Almost back to my entry point. To trigger candle back down. I like the looks of this now. See, I calmly watched it get within a point of my target. I mean, of my stop, and then don't like the look of that candle though. That dipped all the way down to 23. I'm in at 33. I could have got 200 off of that. Ten seconds on this candle. And I'm liking the looks of it now more. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Crawling back up. Thought we were going to get further down, but I guess we're not. Gonna try to let this breathe. Great job, Chris. Yep, coming back up to my entry, I should have taken it. Still like this on a down move, but should have taken the $200 there. Just thought we were down going for a bigger move. Maybe we are. We'll see. 10 seconds on this candle. See you tomorrow, Chris. And back to red. Trying to trigger back up. I got greedy there. Did not take my $200 in profit. Let's see if it bites me. Yep, it's gonna bite. Maybe. Stops at 48 for a $300 loss. This is how exactly not to trade, guys. How not to trade. Don't take your profits. Allow yourself to get it fully stopped out. That was a great masterclass. And coming right back down after stopping me. Unfortunately, I can't run 20, 30 point stops. You know, I just can't take that chance. And I should have taken the profit. And I should have reversed as soon as it triggered upwards, and I could have got a win on the upside. I kept thinking it was going to bounce, and it may bounce, but... Nope, no target. I was just trying to let it play, actually, you know, trying to be a little bit looser so I can actually make progress. You know, whenever I set targets, then something like that happens, and I get out like that 5 points of a 100-point move. And then when I don't set targets, then then it reverses on me. I think that's grounds for a lawsuit, bro. Pain and suffering, lost income. See, you know, what I spent studying, I spent a good part of the weekend, probably 10 hours studying charts this week. And it told me majority of the time you should never go, I should not go long if we have a downtrending moving average on this RSI and the price is staying below that moving average. So what happens is we get two different times where a long trade would have worked. And only once where the short trade would have worked. And now that short trade did work for 10 points or whatever, and I didn't take it thinking we were going shorter, slower. And that's going to change. I got to just take my profits and, you know, yeah, Kieran, and I do think it's going down, but like I said, I can't run a 15, I can't run 20, 25, 30-point stops. At least not on, regular NQ. I could on a micro, but, that I'm I'm just shooting myself in the foot anyway because, one micro for 50 points is less than one mini for 10. And I get a big Canadian in my ear. So start trying to trigger again. I gotta just follow my plan and nobody else's plan. I don't know why I've been so influenced lately. I prove that my plan works to myself each day. Let me look at this. Well, now this is sending a trigger candle, but anyway, that worked, worked, worked. I already marked that one. It's just getting second purple. This one actually would have worked for this one if I had a 15-point stop. So here we come down and trying one more. We'll try one more on this short. This time I will take profit quickly if it works. Strong candle down though, 15 points. Don't like trigger candles that big. Taking the short. Last trade of my day either way. I mean, we'll still stream for another half an hour. Well, I should say last trade if it's a loss. Huron, your track record's not doing too good today. So let's see how this goes. It's pushing. Took this because of my it followed my trigger. There we go. Maybe. I'm in at 627. Watching this. Pushing down. Here it hit 617. Here it hit 618. So we need to break through that resistance, but that's still 10 points away. It is not. I took this trade because it was my trigger. But looks like it's going to bite me again. But we shall see. Well, I should hope I don't have a reputation of picking bottoms. Yep. Wow. So once again, another trigger candle down. It's just not working. Let's see if it bounces on the CMA. 15 seconds on this. It's probably going to stop me out first. I am not a proctologist. Come on, give me a bounce down. There we go. Hey. What do you say? Come on down. Come on down. Nope. Bouncing. Yep. That does not look good. Stops at 37.42. Hey, wow. Come on. Someone go in and sell 100 NQ contracts, please, and thank you. Yep, coming back up again. And down again. And back and slightly, well, it's right around my entry. Here's some green. There we go. There's some movement down. There we go. Boom. Taking it off the table there. 12 points. 12 and a half points. $250. Got out at 6:15 where it started hesitating. Now we're only down 391 on the day. Now, I did get more confident in that trade. Once it came up, I thought for sure I was going to get stopped out. And I almost did. It came within a point of my stop, or 2 points. No point. But then it gave me another trigger candle. Right there was actually another trigger candle down. So this trigger candle is actually bad. It was too close to those bands, and you see it bounced up. Shouldn't have taken it there, but this was the perfect trigger candle, and into that move, and that would have been so much better of an entry. And if I hadn't been so nervous about the trade and almost getting stopped out, I would have actually added a second contract there for this move down. And yeah, we're probably gonna continue to go down, but I didn't want to take a chance of giving back. I only had one on, so it could continue down. It did break the resistance supports from these two moves down, down, up, down, finally. And I think, yeah, we're probably going to go down further, but I just needed to take some profit there for my own mental state. And it's pushing down further. See if it breaks 600 here. Next major resistance will be down here right around where we opened at the bell. So, this is why I get mad at myself. Obviously, I didn't take this one, which was good, but I didn't take the move back up here. That would have worked. This one, this one would have worked for, 10 points. I could have got 10. I mean, obviously, I could have got more than 10. I could have got 15, 15, 37 to 50, yeah, 15 and 15. So I could have got 60 points out of those 4 triggers if I had taken them all. Instead, I took weird trades, like right there. I should have never shorted there. Well, actually, this was a trigger. I shouldn't say I shouldn't have shorted there. It was a trigger, but I should have taken the profit. This one worked. I just wasn't smart enough to take the profit when it was here and let it come back on me. So, just gotta stick to my plan and take the profit. 15 points is $300, obviously. I only need 20 of those to pass the first step, the top step. I mean, 20. I mean, it sounds funny, but I mean, right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even if I just stack up tens, it's 40 points. It's 1/6 of the way there. So yeah, I still think I'm gonna get this. I just gotta be less. I gotta be mentally stronger. Put it that way. Did bounce here. Now again, I mean, part of the reason I did not take the up moves is because we had this strong downtrending moving average, and it was not breaking that moving average up. But what it was doing is it was bouncing off the Bollinger. You can see here. Look, let's zoom in on this. Okay, let's just move this purple. You can see here. Oh, I had 2 purples there. How about that? You see that bounce there where it hit that Bollinger? Move up. Looky here. Almost hit that Bollinger. Move up. Almost hit that Bollinger. Moved up. So if I just taken those bounces, which is part of my play, here also down, consolidated, moved up. That would have been 4 wins, even as we were coming down. Welcome back, Chris. You miss us that much already? And now we're bouncing here. This is another play I've started liking. There's the equal, where it doesn't quite hit that EMA, but it still bounces. That would have been a nice move down for a quick 5 points, maybe more. So let's run our promo one more time for next week. Cool. Does that link still work? I know they sometimes expire. If it doesn't work, let me know and I'll get you a fresh invite. I might need to change that again. MightyOxTrading presents a wild week of trading as the calendar turns to November and the ghouls and ghosts come out. And I'm not even talking about Powell and Yellen. Will Halloween week be full of Fed-infused tricks or treats of long profitable trends? For you, my loyal Mighty Ox herd, we have no tricks and 2 great treats for your bag of goodies. First, Wednesday, November 2nd is FOMC Day, and we will trade all day long leading up to the FOMC announcement and then trade the after effects. 8.5 hours from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, less than 36 hours later, yet another treat as we pull an all-nighter and do our once-a-month London session stream. That includes the ever-popular YOLOable non-farm payroll report and the cash open. 9 hours of trading fun and excitement, and maybe a nap, starting at 2 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to be part of this wild and wacky week of trading as I work toward finally being funded by Tostep Trader. Promo's a little too long, but we gotta deal with it. Remember, folks, if you enjoyed today's content, appreciate if you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I saw you got into the Discord there. Chris, glad to have you. Thank you, guys. As we're popping back down, popping fresh dough. Not sure if you can pop down. That's kind of weird when you think about it. Can you pop down? See, there's another bounce possibly off that EMA. See if it comes down. By bouncing. It's not a bouncing baby NQ right now. I don't know, that was weird, wasn't it? Probably not. That was a trigger candle back up, and again it worked. Well, yeah, did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Yeah, it went 10 points. Oops. It earned its purple. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Chris. Definitely glad to hear that. Great day, Dakota. Thank you. See you tonight if you can make it. Appreciate it. Still trying to head up. See, I mean, I really didn't like that there, but it worked. But still, didn't like it there. You can see the last one failed. This one does not earn a purple. That would have been a trigger candle, but this is trying to push back up. Excuse me. Uh, 610. Yeah, we got down to 608, 606 at. Oh, we had 609 at 1037. So yeah, you did pretty good there, Chris. Very good. Back down. Back up. A few more minutes left here, and all of a sudden, price action's gotten really weird. See, gold's leveled out, crude's leveled out. Excuse me a minute. Idiots. Sorry, my bank's being an idiot. Trying to pop up here. So, guys, I think I'm going to head out here about 5 minutes early. I got to deal with my bank, who's having an issue with my debit card, and they've ticked me off now. So tonight, be with me 7:45 Eastern Time for Asia session here on YouTube. And of course, we're back here tomorrow morning at 7:30 Eastern for the normal morning. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we shall talk to you tonight or tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye. And on this end screen, I still have not redone it. Ignore everything about Share Vision. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.